quick video update on how I installed my NWorks rear diffuser along with the eBay N1 style universal muffler tip. As you can see, it sits pretty good. Let me get you more another angle here. I like it. It doesn't sound like ricey or nothing like, you know, Honda would, honestly. It has like a deep tone to it, maybe because of the 5SFE. Excuse me. So how I installed this NWorks rear diffuser, since mine is a GT front wheel drive model, not a GT4, I had to do a little modification to make it fit. So the first thing you'll need, if you can decide to go this route, you're gonna need a different aftermarket muffler because your stock one will not fit. It literally sit like really wide here and will not let this sit right. So you need to get an aftermarket one. I got this one for $30 on eBay. I know it's not a good brand. I mean, the wheels look pretty decent for what it is. I did want a graded one, but they were sold out. And if the people had, the ones that did have it in stock, they were over $200, which I'm not paying $200 for a universal muffler tip. So I just went with this route, which, to be surprised, it sounds pretty good. Doesn't sound really ricey or nothing. Maybe I can give you guys a sound clip. But yeah, I mean, there it is. See, so like I said, universal one, so it has more space because these are obviously smaller than the really long, wide, stock, ugly mufflers. But yeah, and plus it makes the look, you know, the complete look. So how I installed this rear diffuser is it literally bolts up to your stock spots where the bumper bolts up to the chassis. This one too. There's supposed to be one right here, but this one was stripped, so I couldn't get it in. So I decided with just two here and then the other two here, it's fine. It's not gonna fall off or anything. Yes, this is kind of wavy, as you can see. Maybe I don't know, I torqued these too much or something, but maybe I did torque them a little too much. But I don't want to take any chances of it falling off. But yeah, so like there is bolts up perfectly fine. So to make it fit, you do have to, because of this slope right here, you do have to push in your, I don't know how you call it. Let me show you guys. That where you hold your spare tire, it is kind of a soft like metal, I guess. So you just get a hammer. I had to hammer it from in there. I don't know if you can see that very well. Pretty much in here. All in here. Right here, I had to hammer all this in from way back here all the way to the other side, just to make this sit flush. Because without it, this would not reach up here. This would not, this was like all the way down here. So I had to hammer and hammer. So that's the downside of this, but you know, I don't carry a spare tire in my car anyways. So I'm like, you know what, why not? So I just hammered it until it actually sat in here. So then I bolted it up. But then down here, I noticed you have to cut right here, like a gotta cut this piece off right here because of these trailing arms, I guess you call them, or I don't know what you call them. They got in the way because, as you can see, this will get in the way. So I had to cut it because it was sitting right on tip right here. It was hitting right here, and then I tried to bolt it up right there. It made this bent kind of weird. So I just cut it and trimmed it right here. Can't even see it anyways underneath the car, as well as that side, as you can see. So I just do that, make like a nice cut. Then from there, I use self-tapping screws, one on each side over there, to bolt it up to this subframe right here in the rear. I use self-tapping screws with the impact, not with the impact, but like a nice little Milwaukee drill. Yeah, I guess a 3/8 impact, but not that much, not too tight, but tight enough where I know this is not gonna fall off. I've been doing like this for 2 weeks now. As you can see, really tight. It's not going anywhere. Try to do it with my hand. Nope. It's not going anywhere. It's nice and tight. It's sitting right there on top of this solid frame. It's a solid frame right here, so I could recommend using two self-tapping screws on each end. And here's, you can see the brand right here. It's a rear diffuser by NWorks. It's around $350 with free shipping. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it because, you know, the looks of it, it's really good. I like the way it looks. Sorry about that. Recording with my phone. Let's see. But yeah, check it out. So yeah, that's how it sits. I like the way it looks. I am thinking about painting these like a white strip right here, all the way down there. So when people are behind me, they can see like the same color as this, like the lines like that. I don't know, this is an idea. But let me show you how I did my exhaust really quick before I end the video. So you can see it's an eBay one, universal. Had to get it because it actually gave me enough space to put my rear diffuser and in. See, pretty good clearance. Fits really well with the TRD rear spat. I mean, I do see this right here. You can see it's barely right there. So it's just pretty flush. And as for the back, what I did was just cut it from right there. I did a cut there, took off the stock muffler, and there's the mounting, one of the mounting for the stock one. Took that off, cut it, put a 2.25 inlet right there, and this was a 2.5 inlet right here. That goes into the eBay one, and I just welded it from right there. I gave it a little angle so it can sit flush, and then for the bracket right here, and, see if I can make it. Come on. Sorry guys. Really difficult to record your phone. Well. Where's that? Oh, sorry. There you go. Right there. I used this bracket, the stock one. I cut it, and my friend, he's a welder. He cut off the stock muffler. That little needle, no, the little needle piece. Let me show you what I mean. This piece, cut it, and then he welded it right up here to the eBay muffler. See, it's pretty sturdy. When I turn on, there's no clatter or vibration or hitting because the clearance is just very minimal. As you can see, look, there's enough clearance to prevent it from vibrating on the muffler because I didn't want it to burn the muffler or burn this off. So yeah, and I stuck it out right at the edge, and it's like a little 3-inch, 5 inches I believe, right here, and this is a 3.5 inch. It sounds really good, honestly. It doesn't sound like a Honda or anything. It sounds like a really deep tone, maybe because of the 5 SFE. But yeah, there it is. But yeah, I recommend you guys getting one of these, or Grady, or a HKS high power one. You know, maybe it'll sound better than this one. But yeah, then cut it from there, welded a pipe, and then so you can get enough space so you can go with, you want to go with the rear diffuser from NWorks. Thank you. I am gonna get I do have the, for in the video, sorry guys, I do have the SS3 rear visor right now getting painted, so I can install it. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, this is how it sits. I hope you guys like it, and you guys want the link for this, let me know. I can comment to you the link so you can buy it as well. Thank you.